What's up, guys? We're here at East Lake Tavern and Bowl. Now, I'm so excited because I'm a little bit hungry and I know this place has some amazing food. We are joined by Jermaine Jackson, just kidding, Jermaine Jones, and of course, Priscilla Rodriguez. You guys know her from the show. Before we jump into your guys' real estate transaction, Priscilla, tell us about this place and why you brought us here.
Jermaine is into sports. He's a big
Sports, my
fan
man.
of sports. Yeah, so this place is great. It has plenty of beer on tap, great food, and on weekends, Fridays and Saturdays, they have a DJ going on and the place gets pretty packed.
That's right, so it's a fun atmosphere, and I mean, you guys can see behind us, I mean, look at this bowling alley. I think we got to do a little bit of bowling later. I know we got Noah, and you guys might remember Sean from the show, because I beat him in golf, of course, but we won't go into that. Jermaine, you guys have worked together. You've both bought and sold real estate, which is really cool, so both sides. Tell us about your relationship with Priscilla.
I met Priscilla close to 6 years ago. She was referred to me to a good friend of mine. At the time, I was actually looking to buy a home. And having bought a previous home, I kind of was used to how I thought things should go, but then working with Priscilla, it was like night and day.
Priscilla, I know that there's a lot that you do for your clients when they're looking to find their dream home. Talk about some of those services.
The most important, I would say, step is really knowing your client and their needs, and also what is going on with their life at the time. Once you know your client, then you can better assess what kind of home they're going to be looking for.
Everybody that wants to buy a home, they have certain things that they want to check off. Jermaine, what were some of those things that you were looking for?
I think my number one priority was location and also price point. Everything on my list, actually, she was able to come through with.
And I know that you've lived in Michigan for a while, so you came back out here to San Diego, and we all know why, because you can't beat California and you can't beat San Diego. What is it about San Diego that you love?
I think the biggest thing for me was being close to my family. And then also, you can't beat the weather here, and you're close to everything. If you want to go to the beach, you're 15 minutes away. If you want to go to snow, you're an hour away.
Now, Priscilla mentioned you are a sports fan, so she brought us here to East Lake Tavern and Bowl. What's your favorite football team? What's your favorite basketball team? And don't say the wrong thing right now.
I'll tell you what, I'm a Laker fan.
Lakers,
always
all
been
day.
a Laker fan. And then also, I'm a Charger fan as well.
Loyalty.
We got a loyal.
Sticking with them.
Okay, so we got a Charger. What's your address? So San Diego could send you the hate mail. I'm just kidding. Now, Priscilla, what's one of the best up-and-coming markets in San Diego?
As you know, I focus in East Lake, and we still have a lot of opportunity growth as far as the equity is concerned. Our price points still haven't met those peak times of 2005. So anybody that's looking to put some money into a new home, whether that be long-term or short-term, I will still definitely say South Bay, due to the fact that it's a newer community. Our school districts are great. We have plenty of parks. We have shopping centers. I mean, we kind of have it all.
I want to thank you guys for both coming out here, and we got a lot of food here to enjoy, and then of course, the bowling. So are you guys ready to dive in, fight over this margarita, and then kick Noah and Sean's butt in bowling?
Of course.
Let's do it.
Specializing in luxury properties around the world and here in San Diego, Pacific Sotheby's International Realty is recognized as the industry leader when it comes to fulfilling your real estate goals. With more than 670 offices across 49 countries, the Sotheby's International Realty brand offers a wide collection of luxury homes, estates, and properties for sale around the world. Connect with an agent today by visiting PacificSotheby'sRealty.com.
Hi, my name is Chris. I've lived in San Diego off and on now for 20 years. We love mountain biking. We love going to the vineyards. In Temecula, we actually lived in Sonoma County. We love going to Petco Park. It's probably voted the greatest baseball park in America in the Gaslamp District. Today I'm out here on the water with Brent. 2 years ago, Brent became our real estate agent. Today he's a good friend. Brent is the most consummate and the most honest professional that I've ever personally worked with. I'm privileged to say I work at one of the top private schools in the nation. He got us into a house under market. He got us exactly what we wanted. We had a list of 20 things. He got all 20 of them. He did it with integrity. He did it with professionality. And he did it in a way where he would not get us into a home that wasn't a right fit for us, regardless of how bad we needed to get into that home. Brent's a master teacher. He's a master communicator. He has an encyclopedic knowledge, not only of real estate in general, but of the San Diego market. If you're buying or selling a home, you simply cannot find a better real estate agent to work with. If you want to have the best possible experience buying a home, call Brent Humphreys.
What's up, guys? Today we are hanging out with Laura here at Santee Lakes. Now, we had to come down here because there is so much that this great neighborhood has to offer. The lake is phenomenal. I mean, I can't stop looking at this view, Laura.
It's beautiful.
It sure
Thank
is.
you.
So talk a little bit about the lake and what people can expect when they come out here and visit.
Absolutely. So Santee Lakes is a 190-acre park and campground. We're open 364 days a year. We've got 7 fully stocked private fishing lakes. These are man-made lakes, so we're drought-proof, and we're not supported by ratepayers or property taxes or anything. All the guest user fees go right back into the park and campground.
Very cool. Give people a rundown of the experience that they can have when they come out here and all the fun activities.
To camping, paddle boats, fishing. It's trout season right now. We stock with trout. There's bass year-round and catfish. We have some bluegill as well. You don't need a state fishing license to fish here. You can just buy a daily permit. But besides the fishing, we're well known for our birding. Birding is actually, and birding means taking photos of birds. It's the #1 recreation activity in the world.
Wow.
And number 15 in the United States. So we have over 230 species of birds out here.
Oh my gosh, so there's so much to do out here. You know, I love even coming out and just watching the stars. So like I said, if you've never camped before, you definitely want to try it out. This is the place you want to come to. We want to thank you for having us out. And can I stay in the floating cabin tonight?
Be my guest.
What's up, guys? Today we're hanging out here in Chula Vista. I think one of the coolest homes we've ever featured in the show. Not only is this in one of the best communities of Chula Vista, but the home itself has its own spa, weight room, movie theater, an elevator, office with leather flooring, and the trifecta of views from the mountains to the pool and of course the lake. So without further ado, let's go take a look inside. How's it going?
Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Everybody, this is Clark Moses, absolutely killing it down here in Chula Vista as well as all over San Diego. So if you're looking to buy or sell, this is the guy for you. Now, Clark, this home, you cannot beat it. Talk a little bit about it.
This is probably one of the most amazing homes in Chula Vista, if not San Diego. Close by, actually, is the Olympic Training Center. And it's probably 1.5 miles, 2 miles away. We have 2 huge 20-plus acre parks that are within 2 miles from this property. About 9,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms. You have the views of the mountain, benching it, pool, as well as the lake. You can actually control the home right here. You can lock all the doors, you can turn on the lights, you can turn on the music, you can control the pool. Anything that you need to do in your home, it can be done electronically, either through the system or your phone or iPad.
That's what I'm looking for as well as everyone out there, convenience and luxury.
This is a custom-built office, custom cabinets, and I think one of the most unique features, it has leather floors. There's a closet, there's a full bathroom, and then right next to it, there's also a private guest home. Everything that you can think of, this house has, Ty.
I keep peering out into that view, and I called it the trifecta views because, of course, you can see your vanishing edge pool, you got the lake, and then you got the mountains.
This room is one of the most attractive rooms because as soon as you come in, this is an area where you feel at home. The beautiful thing about this house is that when you're inside, you're out, and when you're out, you're in. If you want to, we can walk this way and then we can actually take a look at the kitchen.
You knew I was hungry, didn't you?
Absolutely.
And wow, I mean,
It's breathtaking.
This is breathtaking.
There's double dishwashers, 2 sinks, double oven, convection, microwave, your wine refrigerator.
Gotta have the wine
Gotta
fridge.
have it.
Now I'm looking at even the breakfast nook over here, and I mean, everything kind of has a view. I mean, this is unbelievable. Excuse me, because I gotta sit down and just experience the couch and feel this breeze. We've done a lot of homes in the show, but never have we done one quite like this. I could see myself living here.
Because of the way the home was designed with the pocket doors, you can incorporate the elements of Southern California and not feel confined. So right here you have a bar and your own wine cellar. So right this way, we'll enter the movie theater.
Nice,
can
I'm
see.
in love. This is great.
Fantastic waterfall. As we mentioned earlier, everything can be controlled either by a tablet or phone. Right.
I'm putting Ty's room right here on
There
the
you
door,
go.
and I'm keeping this shut, and I'm never leaving. There's still a lot more home that we have to see. What should we take a look at next?
Well, why don't we go upstairs and take a look? So right here, we have one of the staircases. This is the back staircase. There's also one in the front of the home, as well as an elevator.
When
It
you
gets
come
better.
home, this is what you want to come home to.
So as you can see here, jacuzzi, bathtub, the granite countertop, but again, the view. There's no neighbors. All you have is nature and water.
And I can just imagine, being here late at night, lighting the candles, having the jacuzzi jet tub going, looking out into your view, or stargazing. There's just a level of luxury, level of comfort that you can get here that you really can't find anywhere else. I feel like I just came home from a resort.
When you speak of resorts, back here is a massage room, and this shower actually acts as a steam room. And as we walk this way, you'll see it has its own sauna. So you have your steam room, massage room, as well as the sauna.
And are we still in the master retreat?
We're still in the master.
We're still in the master retreat. Now, Clark, I'm just kind of wandering around because there's so much to this. You got to have a bar in your master retreat.
When you have all the other features, obviously, a bar would top it off. So here to your right, we have one of the kids' room. Again, a private view and a balcony. And right here is another guest room. Again, a view of the lake, the pool, and another balcony as well. As we enter here is your own personal gym. So previously, it's some treadmills, ellipticals, yoga mats. Everything that you could think of is here.
We have one last thing that we need to see. We've been seeing it the whole time, actually, which is the backyard. But are you ready to get down there and experience
Absolutely.
it? Let's go do it.
So, as I mentioned earlier, this home does have an elevator, so we'll go ahead and take a ride down to the first floor.
Wow, Clark. And if it couldn't have gotten any better, I mean, we were basically indoor, outdoor the whole time we were doing the tour,
Right.
but now we are truly outdoor here in the backyard. You got the pool, you got fire coming out of the pool, you got the sun setting and the mountains and the lake and more fire. Talk about this backyard here.
Well, as you see, it's a vanishing edge pool, is 75 foot. You also have a kids pool, and you have an area for the adults and you have your barbecue, fireplace, jacuzzi. Everything you can think of is back here.
Very nice. So I'm in love with the home. I told you guys you would be in love with the property.
Absolutely.
I still want to pull you through the screen so you can be here because I'm just going to go home and get my trunks and I'm coming back.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you so much for the tour.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hi, welcome to the Bellini Ranch. We're here with my friends today to watch Brianna Leslie do a barrel racing exhibition, and I'm really excited to have my friends and associates here. Thank you very much for coming. Brianna, thank you for coming. Who did you bring out with you today?
I brought Skeet with me here. He's a younger horse of mine. I started barrel racing and rodeoing about 5 years ago with Devonport family, and Destry Devonport taught me a lot in the barrels, and she's a former world champion. I've qualified to the high school state finals multiple times. I've qualified to nationals.
And now you've graduated and you're going to go on the pro rodeo circuit?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us about how the barrels are set up and what you're going to show us today.
So there are 3 barrels. Barrel racing is a timed event. You can go to the either right barrel or the left barrel first.
What is a good time in barrel racing?
It varies from each pattern. This is a pretty big pattern that I've set up here. So probably if I were to competition, I'd say like a high 16, low 17. If a barrel falls over, it's 5 seconds added to your time. So you can tip them, you can knock them, but if they fall over, you have 5 seconds added. So.
Okay. And go. Wow.
Wow.
Woo! Oh my God. Wait till oh my gosh. Hold on, girl. Woo! Wow! That was so great. How many?
18.3.
Oh, I got shivers. 18.3. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And we'll look forward to seeing Brianna next time at another one of our amazing ranches. And thank you so much for coming out. And Skeet, you were a really, really good boy. Thank you.
Hi, my name is gerri-lynn Fives. I'm a real estate broker associate with Pacific Sotheby's International Realty in Coronado, California. Prior to my real estate career, I served in the Army for 4.5 years and the Navy for 5 years. It was a natural transition for me to get my real estate license because I was used to helping people, and what better way to help somebody than to sell them a home and they can achieve the American dream of home ownership. Coronado is just a great community. If you've never been here, I invite you. The bridge was put up in 1969, and before that you had to come over by ferry. There's actually 3 distinct neighborhoods in Coronado, the first being the Village, and what I like about it is you can walk places. You can walk to the library, you can walk to the park. Sunday nights they have concerts in the park during the summer. The next neighborhood is the Coronado Shores. The views are absolutely fabulous, and one of my favorite views is looking out the window and watching the fighter jets come home in the afternoon and land at Naval Air Station, North Island. The third community is the Coronado Cays. It's basically a luxury marina-esque community. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, you can find me in the office at 1200 Orange Avenue, located at the corner of Orange and Loma Avenue, or you can reach me via email at justgl@coronadobeach.com, or please feel free to visit my website, coronadocays.com.
Hi, I'm Michelle Limon, and I'm the branch manager here at Team Limon in San Diego. I've been in the real estate industry for the past 23 years and came across this profession by accident after climbing the corporate ladder in banking, and that's where I found my passion for the mortgage industry. I now run multiple offices in San Diego County where I've built this amazing multilingual team, which allows us to better serve our local diverse communities. We pride ourselves on being leading industry experts and innovators. We continuously educate ourselves to stay ahead of the changes in the market and bring the best products, information, and experience to our clients. Between our team, we specialize in a multitude of products to help each and every one of you in your real estate transaction. My personal expertise is with first-time homebuyers, down payment assistance programs, and our military borrowers. As a team, we've helped more than 200 families achieve their American dream this year. So if you're interested in owning a piece of America's finest city, call us today.
All right, here we are flying over La Jolla. Couldn't have picked a better day. Of course, Jim, our market specialist for here in La Jolla, and JD from CT Homes here in the helicopter with us. You guys have done roughly $40 to $50 million in transactions together.
It's been amazing. It's an amazing relationship. Let me put it that way.
We're flying right next to Torrey Pines Golf Course. Jim, what do you love about this area?
It's just unbelievable that you could have a golf course like this on the bluff above Black's Beach, you know, with the whole biomedical centers there. You got Scripps hospitals nearby, and just this beauty of the Torrey Pines State Reserve, and probably some of the best surfing in La Jolla is right below us at Black's Beach. No one can deny that La Jolla is named the Jewel for a reason.
It's really a world-renowned course. Of course, we all know Tiger Woods has had some great games here on
Phil
this course.
Mickelson's had a couple good shots out here.
Exactly. So you just look to your left there, we have the glider port, which is something, you know, I got to talk you into doing, Jim, for the series here.
Didn't we decide that we are going to do it as long as we both do it?
I'll pay to see that. Jim on a glider. I'm in.
So this is the famous glider port of La Jolla. I mean, here comes someone launching off right now.
Wow.
This is the La Jolla Farms area. Wow. This is where it used to be just horses and cattle. And so now people have been able to buy 1, 2, 3 acre, 4 acre lots.
Wow.
And those homes are, you know, $15 to $30 million.
Jim's knowledge of the area and the market, as we've just listening to him talk about the different areas of La Jolla is just invaluable for me as an investor. And Jim is an example of someone who, you know, he understands the market. You know, he cares about his clients and he cares about the people that he works with and works for. And we become friends in the course of doing business together.
This here, Ty, this is all the Scripps University, the Oceanography Research Department. You got the famous Scripps Pier right below us here.
A lot going on here in La Jolla. And JD, you just brought up the shores, and Jim, I know you spend a ton of time at the La Jolla Beach and Tennis Club, and we can see it occupies a great stretch of the beach here, and one of the best stretches of the beach here. Talk about this club.
Yeah, you know, this club was originally built in 1935, and it was actually going to be a yacht club. It's 19 acres of oceanfront real estate. It's a private club, and it's been private since the inception. And it truly is just an amazing place. The leopard sharks are playing right out in the water right about now. They've got 18 tennis courts, swimming pool, restaurant, club. I mean, I think it's the only private beach club, Ty, in Southern California on the beach.
Looking straight down, I can see paddle boarders and kayakers. And one of the cool things, JD, you being from the area as well, is if you don't have to own all that stuff. You can rent it right here along the shores. They'll even take you out on adventures.
You can do snorkeling, you can do scuba diving. Just outside the reefs, you can do some spear fishing. It's truly amazing. I mean, look at the clarity of that water right now. So this is the village of La Jolla. You've got Kellogg, Scripps Browning Park right down below us. You have the children's pool with this wall that was dedicated, I think, in the late 30s. for the children to swim and play in. And then some private schools here, Bishop's obviously, off in the distance we have La Jolla High School. And then this whole stretch here, Ty, is really a surfer's paradise. All these reefs here add for world-class surfing, and probably some of the nicest oceanfront houses are coming up.
And as you say that, Jim, I'm looking down actually at Steve Games' oceanfront property there.
Oh yeah,
that we filmed not too long ago. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful spot.
Here we're coming up on, this is Camino de la Costa, and see that Tuscan oceanfront right there? That property sold for $15 million last year, and we're doing the renovation right behind it. It's going to be a 5-bedroom, 5-bath. It is on the Street of Dreams, and we've hired a top-notch architect from La Jolla, Claude Anthony Marengo, and brought in designers, and the workers are actually down there working, thank God. Yeah, right?
Jim, is there enough guys there today?
Yeah, I don't know. This is a good way to check on it.
This is a good way.
We're checking in on
yeah, they didn't see us coming. Yeah, I mean, this is the most premier street, in my opinion, in all of San Diego. There's 93 homes, half of them on the ocean, half of them non. But some of these homes, you know, start at $6 million and go up to $30 million.
Now I'm looking down and I can even see a home made out of glass down there, the glass house.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just so much to this
Well,
area.
you know, that's what's fun about La Jolla.
There's my wife with the baby.
Oh, no way.
Hey, look, Daddy's up in the sky.
So we are proving that you live here in La Jolla.
Yeah,
We're not just talking about this.
That's
Hey, it
my
looks
house.
good from the sky,
It looks
huh?
great from up here. It looks better from up here.
Very, very cool. Now, guys, we are circling Mount Soledad.
You know, I grew up here, and this is a special place to my heart. It's a state park. It's a reserve. You're never going to have new homes built on it. But the view from the cross there is probably the best in San Diego.
Very nice. So like I said, we're so happy that you're representing La Jolla. JD, we want to thank you for coming along and being a great testament to some of the great work that you and Jim have done, and seeing some of the properties that you guys are working on together and showing us La Jolla from the air.